Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of the Pack Legacy Challenge. And this is the first episode of Generation 5, Dine Out. Last generation we focused on Mr. Donut Grimm here. Do not go in that bed. Yeah, you're going in the bed. Okay, that's fine. This was our get-together Sim, who was Outgoing Dance Machine and Insider, as well as a bunch of bonus traits because he did a lot of stuff he liked. This was their husband Lucas, and little Elphaba up here is their child. Now, we are on vacation with Elphaba's best friend Micah and his parents Elsa and Max, as it turns out. And which is good because Lucas, Max, and Elsa have been friends since they were like 5. While they're asleep, let's remind ourselves what we need to do for Generation 5 of the Pack Legacy Challenge. Your 5th generation Sim has always heard stories about the great bakery owned by their grandparents. Unfortunately, they never got to meet them because they had already passed once your Sim was born. The idea of making their own food has always intrigued them. Ever since they were young, they've been part of the nightlife of others, and they feel like those who would make the perfect combination. Running a successful restaurant that becomes the hot spot of the town. One challenge, your Sim doesn't eat meat themselves. Maybe open the first vegan restaurant in the neighborhood? Maybe we shall. So our traits for not Elsa, for little Elphaba, are foodie, perfectionist, and vegetarian. She aged up with the vegetarian trait, so that's 1 out of 3 done. Our goals for this gen: get to at least level 5 in the culinary career, own and run a successful restaurant, complete the experimental food print collection. I don't know how to do that, but we're going to figure it out. Complete the first 3 levels of the Master Chef or the Master Mixologist aspiration. If you do the optional goals, you can complete it entirely. I will be completing both of them entirely. Make every single meal once. That one is going to be really tricky. Max out the cooking and gourmet cooking skills. Alrighty then. That's a lot to do. Plus, I have my own storyline that I want to add into this generation. Within like the first half of the generation, which is going to be interesting. Haven't really done something like this before, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Everybody seems to be happy so far except for Max. It was the fear of unfulfilled dreams, so yeah, I'm going to move past that. Something that I did, right, is that Micah is dressed in pretty much all black except for his shoes, which are very pastel. And then you have Elphaba, who's dressed up very pastel-y and then only has black shoes. Dude, let the kids have fun on their own. Why is everybody joining this game? It was meant to be just an Elphaba and Micah thing. You seriously look demonic down here. I don't know what it is. Am I going crazy? Why do you look so evil? Where are you? Oh, you are barbecuing over here. Someone to hang out. Oh my god, do not go over. This entire game was meant to be just these kids, not you kids. I need to form some groups here because this is not going to work. Now, I've talked about this during the last generation, but if you're turning in for the first time, Lucas, Max, and Elsa, and a little bit of Donut, but not much, have decided that these 2 little kiddos will be in an arranged marriage. Now, I know that that the term arranged marriage can sound a little bit scary, but I also know that it doesn't always mean a bad thing. And these guys get along like a house on fire, so I'm not too worried about them. But yeah, they will be in an arranged marriage, which is fine, honestly. Because I don't think either of them are really bothered by that. No, you are not joining this game until you cool off, friendo. Become friends with Max. That's cute. That is cute. Why is it that every time I record, I just get nasally But every time I'm not recording, I don't get nasally. Someone needs to explain this to me because I'm kind of tired of it. But yeah, as a toddler, I kind of dressed Elphaba in a lot of pink, and I think as she grows up, it's gonna go from very pink. It's gonna go from very pink to very pastel, which is gonna be interesting to go down. You are hungry. Can we grill? No, we can't grill. Wait, we can roast. We can't roast. Why can't children roast on a campfire? I'm not crazy, right? That just seems stupid. Like, I did that as a child. I roasted on a campfire. Not a lot, but I did. Okay, I really need a radio in this house. That's not really a stereo. What if I had a jukebox? I think this place is screaming for a jukebox. I need to stop going into bill mode. This isn't my house. Let's listen to Carnival Beats. And just in time, too, because everyone got back home somewhere. The second they heard a radio was installed, they were like, get me over here right now. Why don't you guys go hiking? There's not even a go hiking together interaction. That's kind of sad, honestly. And you know what we're going to do? Because I said we could. And there's some bad blood that needs to be worked out here. We're going to start a gathering. Oh, fuck. I can't start a gathering on this lot. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't... There goes my plans for the adults this next couple of days. But no biggie. No problem. I love that these... I love that we have 4 incomes coming in for the price of 1. Oh my god. I forgot there was a chess table and a yoga mat out here still. That was from the last time Belladonna was here. I was like, why is there a chess table in the middle of the woods? I put it there. Is there a chess table on this lot? No, but there can't be. So that's kind of stressing. I was supposed to get a pop-up for the restaurant lot type now in the game. And I didn't. Which is weird because I'm like 90% sure Dine is installed. Let me do a quick check. Yeah, the restaurant lot type is installed. So that's great. But why didn't I get a notification about it? Why is it that everyone in this house goes to bed at like 9:30? Like, Max is literally a criminal. Why is he going to bed so early? I do not know. Yeah, well now these two are going to bed. Cute little bun buns. Oh. I was going around saying cute little bun buns to everyone. These two are just up woohooing in the middle of the night. I mean, get on them, but geez. Wasn't expecting that one. You guys can go to sleep now. You have a lot of tattoos, Max. When did that happen? Oh, I can work on my pen pal stuff here. That's perfect. Oh, which one's the last one we had? I think it was Appaloosa and Midnight Hollow. I literally forgot. My new pen pal lives in Twinbrook. I've always been curious about their swamps. I have not write a letter to Twinbrook. And then the final thing we need to do is find a pen pal. The whole system, really. And when we get home, we will ask for some pen pal replies. Max has earned 636 on his day off. Really? You don't make a lot, do you? There's no way you are not level 7 mischief skill. I'm sorry, that's a lie. That is a damn lie. Max is a hot mess. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to do mean interactions with. I don't know who you are, but you have volunteered. Make 106 an hour, but you only go into work for 4 hours. Or 6 hours, sorry. So yeah, that checks out. Why are you mad? I guess like father, like son. Flared from erratic trait. Dude, I think you need to take a cold shower. Go take a cold shower and cool off. I didn't know your sim could get mad from the erratic trait. Where are you? Oh, you're out here. Who made food out here? Breakfast scramble. What is going on? Are we feeling better, Micah? Yeah, kind of. We're hungry, but we can fix that. Is this the last day of the vacation? I think so. Tell you what, since this is kind of compromised, why don't we go over here and just go fishing? Elsa, what is it? I heard you became friends with Max Villarreal. He's pretty cool. 1, you dead. 2, Max is my husband. So yeah, I think I would be friends with him. Micah caught a walleye. Can I release these? Why can't you release fish? I feel like you should be able to release fish into the wild. Huh. Am I only saying that now because I have a vegetarian simp who doesn't want to sell or eat fish? Maybe. Ooh, I get a fish. I can get a fish bowl. That'd be nice. A little fish bowl for the house. I don't need to harvest any of this, but it's nice to just... Oh, no, you can look for frogs. You don't need mental skill for that. That sounded a lot meaner than I meant. You don't need mental skill to harvest frogs. Oh my god. Everyone is just chilling out, which is fantastic. It is lovely just to run around. Oh, you're in the bathroom, sorry. It's lovely to just run around the forest a little bit. I mean, I'm literally getting lost, so I'm not really a good example of that, but they have directions back to the cabin. They're not completely lost. When did you learn creativity level 3? What are you doing? Oh, you're stargazing. That's lovely. Or cloud gazing, not stargazing. There is 1 day left of this vacation. To extend the trip, choose extend vacation on the phone or computer. I don't really want to. We've had a great vacation, honestly. We don't really need to extend it that much. We love having a good birthday in the middle of nowhere. Play? Play, don't wake the llama. What is everyone else doing? You're cloud gazing. You are disassociating, apparently. You're still cooking over here. What about Donut? What is Donut doing? Oh, you're right, pen pals. Forgot about that. I've always wanted to see this Simonian river. I'll have to ask my new pen pal from Riverview to describe it. That's a new one, too. Wrong sim, sorry. So let us write a letter to Riverview. Oh, there's 2 things now. Okay, let's write a letter to Riverview. And then when we get home, I can ask for a bunch of postcards. Look at these 2 bonbons playing a game on here. Oh, I cannot wait to get into the nitty-gritties of this season. I cannot wait. Oh, these kids are leveling up their motor skill pretty dang fast. Oh my gosh, look at your inventory. You have a sentiment with Alphaba. Alright, what is it? Deeply connected. Uh-huh, well, that's right. Bugs, yeah, bugs kind of suck, but that's perfectly fine. After a few rounds, I've told them to go eat because they are getting a tad bit hungry. It is 8 p.m. I don't know how that happened, but it is 8 p.m. Which means we only have 20 or so hours left on this vacation. And I did not make a child room for Alphaba. So I'm going to have to do that. I was going to send these guys back to their house. I've liked playing with them, but it is time to call it a rest. Let's go hang out by the campfire. Isn't this just a delight? Last night of the last night of the vacation, and we're roasting marshmallows over the fire. How do you know so many people? Like, how do you know all these people? I mean, most of them live with you, but you are napping so far away from this lot. Like, hello? If you're tired, then go to sleep. You can also go to sleep, I don't mind. More people are starting to arise as the final day of our vacation begins. I think we're going home at like 3, I think. I forgot I wanted to make you an astronaut. You know, we can still do that. Just not right away. I have other plans. Bills have just been delivered to your mailbox. $5,000? That is not right. I think it's because I have a bunch of people in the household now. It's not like it's going to set me back much. I got 4 incomes coming in at the same time. Everyone's in the same area today for the first time. That's impressive. Max really does not like this vacation, which is fair. Just to play and have fun before we head back to Windenburg. Columba and I are now best friends. Aren't you married? I mean, I'm glad everyone is becoming friends with their spouses, but like, you guys have been married for a while now, so I don't really know what to say to that. And for the first time, everyone's happy. Wait, what was that? Loser from game tournament. You went to the game tournament? Vacation ending in 4 hours. So that is my cue to get these guys back to their house. Which I cannot do while on vacation. Okay then. So I'll do it when we get back to Windenburg. Why are you upset? The llama cries tonight from losing Don't Wake the Llama. Sure, kid. Sure. Yeah, we are just chilling. I don't know what's going on though. You're losing friendship points, but you know what? It's fine. Lucas didn't win either. I literally thought he just walked outside and collapsed on the ground from sheer embarrassment of losing, but no, he just went to cloud gaze. Okay. It's good. It's about time we head back to the city and get home. Cancel an in vacation. Now it's time to head back home. I'm gonna keep our money because you got 75K on you. And I have 5K bills. Which I don't love. I do not love that. And I need to build you a child room. Okay, so I ended up just doing the whole room. It's still missing a few things, I think. I'm just not sure what yet. But I think I am going to end this episode right here. We had a lovely vacation with the Villarreals, and I am so glad we ended up taking that break that we all needed. In the next episode, I'm going to be focusing a little more on Elphaba and the skills she needs when she ages up. I do want to try and get Donut promoted so he can max out his career, but again, that wasn't required for the challenge. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, because this is the first episode of Generation 5 of the Pack Legacy Dine Out. But with all that out of the way, I will see you all in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen, everybody!